It's been about a week, so let's talk about Black Ops 6 Zombies and what my in-depth thoughts are. Let's talk about the maps first. Liberty Falls and Terminus having two different mood settings is something I personally kinda like. In general, of course, in my opinion, zombies should have a more dark mood and feel to it like Terminus, and I think Terminus does a good job with it. Liberty Falls, giving us a more daytime setting, is nice because it's a nice way to either grind camos, or you can go for high rounds in a setting that is kind of like, you can sort of turn off your brain a little bit more because it doesn't have that in-depth moodiness that sucks you into it, if that makes sense. I don't really like the boating around on Terminus though, I will admit. I think it feels strange. I don't think it feels awful, but I just don't know if it suits zombies so much. I think that's the kind of thing that makes it have that more Warzone-y kind of feel, and I don't really like that too much. But ignoring that, I do like Terminus. I'm going to briefly mention the Easter eggs. It's nice that they both have Easter eggs. I really do like the Liberty Falls one. I've completed it multiple times, and it's cool to have the boss fight that it has. And it actually does give a little bit of a challenge, because if you do it without a MANGER injection and you're trying to challenge yourself, I feel like that is a good place to be challenged. The Terminus Easter egg, I feel like it drags on a lot with the setup, but I feel like that is more because of the step, like, where you have to boat around and hack all them buoy things. Just a little bit annoying, but it is also the main map of the game in my opinion, so it makes sense that the Easter egg is longer. To be honest, I'd maybe just sort of ignore my opinion on the Easter eggs, since I'm not really a deep diver into all the Easter egg stuff. I usually only just play them kind of once per map and never go back to them after that. There is a lot of mini Easter eggs on Liberty Falls that I know about, however, and I do think it's cool that there's quite a lot of them, and some of them are pretty awesome in what they give as well. Honestly, weapons across the board in the game feel kind of mid. Early game, it's mostly easy. That shotgun is overpowered as hell. I don't really know how I feel about another shotgun meta though. It is fun to destroy the zombies with a shotgun, if we're honest, but it just kind of is always the same meta, and it's just a bit frustrating really. I feel like launchers are underwhelming. Maybe I've not tested enough though, but from my experience, all the launchers do feel underwhelming. It is also quite irritating, just in my opinion, that after round 35 to 40, weapons are just basically pointless, and it's only worth using the ray gun and the wonder weapons at that point, because your normal weapons aren't really going to deal enough damage to the zombies. The good thing is, in my opinion though, that the ray gun and both of the map's wonder weapons really do feel pretty fun to use right now. Now I just have a big list of things that I've written down that I just want to kind of say that are general comments about the zombies. So the first point is that MANGER spam is annoying as hell. I am not a fan that the meta is literally just to use a mutant injection past round 40. There's not any skill to it, you're literally immune for the whole fucking thing, and that's kind of it. So if they was to remove the spam of their manglers cannoning you across the map, it would probably lead into a bit more of a better meta and a better way to get around it. It may only be a trap meta, but I feel like it's better than having to use the MANGER injection every single round. It's actually quite annoying to get salvage in this game from my experience, especially when you need to buy a MANGER injection every round. Not to mention that early game, it does feel pretty slow unless you're using the suppressor attachment that gives more salvage drops. I'm not sure I am a fan of the games running on dedicated servers all the time. I've personally noticed some lag and stutters that can actually kill you sometimes, get you downed and all that kind of stuff, and it honestly is just pretty frustrating that because we're running on servers now, they're the kind of things we have to deal with. You'd think that we'd finally have stable servers with the amount of money this goddamn company makes, but apparently that's just out of the budget for them, and it always has been and always will be. I will say though, on the server side, save and quit is amazing. Like, if we're honest, like, save and quit just is amazing. Items getting locked after your prestige is a little bit more annoying than I thought it was going to be, but I have to admit, it does feel really nice to have the OG prestige system back, so it is something that I am very much willing to deal with. Just being straight up honest, that new field upgrade, Dark Flare, is absolute shit. Please just get rid of it and bring back Ring of Fire. Having fun guns back like the Scavenger Sniper and the Mustang and Sally is actually really cool. It's not anything new or revolutionary, it's just cool to see these guns back. Who doesn't like an explosive that actually deals damage, unlike the launchers? They're fun to use. And then unlocking the augments for the perks, ammo mods and field upgrades is annoying as fuck. It takes so long and you cannot even see the progression properly because it's just a bar that fills over time. It should show the progression in such a better way, in my opinion. Whether that at least be like how much XP you need to get to the next stage, that they need to improve that. And then the other thing to mention about augments is, in my opinion, I don't like the fact that we're locked into the way that you have to unlock them near the beginning, because if you've noticed, a lot of the augments are locked behind you needing a specific amount of other augments already unlocked. But yeah, I think that's kind of most of my thoughts. I will add in as well, it is fun. Like, I am having fun, I am enjoying it, I'm able to grind, going for high rounds. 71 is my highest so far. I'd like to get 100, but I mean, right now I am enjoying it. It's just the annoying things, really. Like, the difficulty is more annoying than a skill type of thing, and I don't really like it in that regards. But I'm having fun, and honestly, that is the thing that matters to me. It's definitely one of the better games we've had lately. Let's not even talk about Vanguard or Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Overall, this game is a win, and let's just remind you that you can customize the HUD in this game, which is amazing, and I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video insightful, maybe. And please share your opinions in the comments. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.